Thank you, Dr. Payzant. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Gene Austin. I'm the CEO of Convio, software company here in town, and I'm also the Vice Chair for Education and Talent, volunteer Vice Chair on the Chamber, working closely with Mr. Sheberly. I'm kind of in charge of the rest of the day, so I would like to first introduce elected officials and other special guests. Please hold your applause to the end so we can kind of work through this quickly. There's a fairly significant list here. So from Representative Lamar Smith's office, Susan Heichman. From State Senator Jeff Wentworth's office, Pat Kelly. From Kirk Watson's office, Edna Butts. From Donna Duke's office, Austin Ellington. From Elliot Nashtit's office, Dorothy Brown. And from Mark Strama's office, Mary Throop. Joining Dr. Karstafen today are other superintendents, including Bernard Blanchard from Del Valle, Brett Champion from Leander, and Andrew Kim from Manor ISD. Also joining us are Austin AISD trustees Mark Williams, Cheryl Bradley, Robert Schneider, Virginia College President Harvey Gilden, Bastrop trustee John Eaton, and finally, Leander trustee Pamela Wagner. Please join me in thanking them for their service. Next up, I'm due to introduce Dr. Karstafen for our second presentation. I do want to say just a couple of things as a preamble. I was recruited, quote unquote, by the Chamber in 2005 because the first thing that came out of my mouth as a $13 million software startup was human capital and the need for my business to be able to find great people to continue to grow. As a result, the last 5 years I've been involved in watching the education system, and it is truly a people business, way more than I ever imagined. And I'm excited about the future for all the education organizations and districts. But I wanted to give you just a couple of insights as to some of the things we're trying to do as partners, good partners of education, to help in increasing the focus on human capital management. We formed a task force with AISD 4 years ago of HR executives to work on incentive compensation and put a pilot together around incentive compensation. That pilot has continued to grow and expand. We've had leadership from Marcia Silverberg at Seton Hospitals, Rajit Nair, who's going to be on our panel, was chair, and now today Ellen Wood from Virtual CFO is the chair. And it continues to grow. We continue to tackle issues. We continue to move forward. We've also, via Joe Slade, president of the Slade Group, had tried to help work with leadership and improving leadership, especially leadership skills, I should say, especially at the principal level, since turnover in principal ranks in the past has been significantly high. Ramping leadership skills is obviously very important. So just a couple of ideas and thoughts of how the Chamber has tried to be a good partner with local education, especially AISD. We're particularly excited about the future, and I want to introduce Dr. Karstafen on a couple of things. Number one, we're most excited about the strategic plan that has been laid out for AISD with lofty goals of 90% graduation rate, 77% direct-to-college enrollment, 70% college or career-ready rate, and all students with the district for at least 3 years at grade level. They have 12,000 employees and 86,000 students. That is a lot of people management, people skills, people programs that have to be brought forward. I think you will hear from Dr. Karstafen her views on human capital management and human capital strategies, and I think they are extremely exciting and have a vision for how we can continue to make great strides in this area with AISD and Central Texas in general. So please join me in welcoming Maria Karstafen.